What's up, guys? It's Arib CS here, back from TechRidge. And today I wanted to talk about why the US does work for some people, who it works for, and who it doesn't. Now, we all know that the US has the Patriot Act, it has FISA, and has a million laws that generally render your privacy to be zero, right? There's mass surveillance at every level, and so there's not a lot of privacy, not a lot of security in the United States. But still, there are some benefits, and there are some use cases where it works. Well, obviously, the number one benefit, I would say that the bandwidth in the United States is one of the cheapest in the world. So if you're looking for a lot of like bandwidth, 100G circuits, that's the place. And looking at cloud, if you're looking at your Amazon or Google, they always try and put you in the United States. I mean, there's two good reasons for that. One, it's great for surveillance. If you're a surveillance state and you want to monitor people, well, the United States is just set up very well to do that. So that is one reason. But the other reason, though, you'll see that they often try and put you in Ohio or some other kind of Midwest state, places with cheaper power and lots of bandwidth. And so, yeah, it works fine in theory. Security doesn't matter. There is a middle ground, though. So again, who is the U.S. for, though? It's for people and businesses who don't need any privacy. So what kind of applications can run out of there? Maybe if you have something very public that's not offending the United States or the United States government, you could have some very public services there, maybe some file sharing services that are not private files. Again, I'm always thinking public. So yeah, if you have public services with nothing that needs to be private, if they seized your servers and seized all your data, it wouldn't matter. So for example, I'm making this video here for social media. If they seized this video, that wouldn't matter. So the United States could be a place where you have one node to host this sort of thing. Now, if you're a company, again, you're doing some kind of marketing promotion, you have a lot of public videos or other public files and things like this, then that's an excellent use case for the United States. You can save a bit of money. Of course, you do know that you could be taken down at any time. That's just how it is. But yeah, if you're willing to take that risk and if you don't need privacy, it is a great place to save a lot of money on a lot of cheap bandwidth. Like I said, there's nowhere else that's going to give you 100G circuits for the price that the United States has. So that is the benefit. Who is it not for? Almost anyone, including American companies. If you need privacy, if you don't want surveillance, that is not for you. If you want to go in the middle ground, though, obviously if you're an American company who must keep your data in a certain state or in the country, there are better ways. You can be sovereign of us still. You can use our data center services in the United States where we own and control the hardware. So obviously that's a lot safer than saying using US big tech. So that is one way where we'd recommend it. Also, you could use our company here at TechRidge. Well, then there's one more layer for you. They want to make a request for your information or who you are. They'd have to go through our Hong Kong company. And again, we don't have the same obligations to the United States government as a local big tech company would, because we are not a United States company. So if you need US servers, the lesson is try and get a company that is not a US company and offers you a layer of protection. Whereas I would say in Hong Kong, you definitely want to use us. You want us to be a Hong Kong company because you get all the data protection and the protection of China by being in Hong Kong. But if you're using an American company in Hong Kong, you're losing all that. In fact, that's actually the worst case scenario because, say, an American big tech company with nodes in Hong Kong, well, the U.S. government will just mandate their U.S. branch to have the Hong Kong side render that data, right? I mean, it's not even hard to do since it's part of the same network and same part of the United States big tech scene. So those are my quick thoughts here about the United States, not to offend anybody. The U.S. is a great country in terms of people and opportunity. It always has been, and it always will be. But we have to be realistic about the pros and cons and risks of data sovereignty while keeping things in the United States. And for the next video, again, I'll talk more about the merits of if you need that market, if you need somewhat similar pricing, you're better off in Canada, even if all the data is transferring through the US to actually physically have that data stored in Canada, even if it's primarily using US circuits from the Canada side. Anyway, guys, how about your company? Does it care about data sovereignty? Does it care about privacy? Does the United States work for your company? Or do you just need to be keeping your data safe and private in a place that can actually protect you? Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time.